By coaching. I'm streaming.
All right, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing SHYVANA, and sometimes I like to do a worse build just because it's the most popular. And right now, the most popular build for SHYVANA is going to be the Kraken Slayer into Dusk and Dawn. I think Trinity's better. Oh well. Here's what makes this build good. It gives us more speed. You'll see what that means once we get there. For the basics here on SHYVANA, the runes we got PTA, Triumph, Legend Haste, Last Stand, Magical Fullwear, and Cosmic. It's going to give us extra damage and then more tempo. The speed of moving through doing all of the camps and then going to a play is everything for SHYVANA. You build up your ulti form, you get the farm that you need to get stronger than the enemy. SHYVANA's a juggernaut champion, so with each level she gets over the enemy, it's a big deal. If you have items, that's even better, but it's almost this invisible lead you can have over the enemy without having to have a ton of gold. And the only way you get there is by farming every camp and then winning the play. So that's what we'll be trying to do. We're against Lee Sin this time, so we'll be doing early plays, and we got to stay focused, not wasting any time. Every noob SHYVANA, they click around trying to fight everything, when you should farm everything and then fight. Our passive gives us bonus armor and magic resist as we kill stuff. The E is going to deal damage, slow the enemy. That's our skill shot. The W, a shield, movement speed, even more towards the enemy. And then our Q is going to be an auto reset. We get max health damage on hits, and as you're doing the clear, you do it like this. Auto Q, auto Q. Very nice. The Q deals AoE damage on both parts. First one is like a cone. Second one, you slam the tail. And then as we get the ulti, it empowers all these basic abilities. But yeah, it's pretty basic. You just smack the camp and then auto Q. Hit it with all the other abilities when they're up. And it's really nice to know as a beginner that always doing the camps is always right. Like, Twitch is ganking mid here. Should I go? No! No, I'm doing the scuttle. Smite that. Alrighty, let's reset. Gank bot. Don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. Rectrix Control Ward to the top side. The sooner that you do that scuttle reset, you're to your respawning camp. Once you finish the second clear, that's when the game begins as SHYVANA. So it's always better when nothing's happening just to recall and then get to the next thing. The Rectrix gives us AD and movement speed, and that's going to help us get in position, get back. There we go. I was waiting for this counter game. W, moving. Okay. Q, auto. E, Q. Not going to finish that one. Bye-bye. See you later. See ya. Aatrox played that so weird. Going forward, never kiting. Anyways, back to the camps now. Since I had recalled, I could be there for the counter gank. Lee Sin was so slow, and the Aatrox played it so bad. Amazing. Be maxing the Q first. More damage, and then the Q gets on a really, really short cooldown. What I like about the Kraken too is you just spam everything at like every stage of the game. And it feels good too, because you have so much attack speed. Nice turret shot finishes that one. On turn 2 here, the dragon spawns. It would be nice to do the dragon, but there's no guarantees on it. SHYVANA is just goes along with the game. You don't happen to it because you're not Sejuani, you're not Jarvan that's forcing the play, and your lanes play out, you know, and you don't have a big impact on those lanes. So sometimes you can get the dragon and sometimes you can't. You have to be able to look at these lanes and see if it's a good idea. Right now my mid lane just died, but so did theirs. My bot lane's kind of pushed in. I'll start the dragon though. Put that control ward down. Use the E. Oh, Lee Sin's ganking. Let's go to the bot gank first. That guy's dead. So much for the bot gank. Glad to be here. I'll wait in the bush. Don't show, don't show. Bro. Bro. Glad you guys could get that done. The scuttle's coming up, and then they'll start the dragon. Let's reposition here. If I go this way, then I can actually be in the fog of war. E. Q. Nice. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto smite. Nice. I get level 6. Ulti. Hit him. E. Flashed. That guy's dead. Alright. Job's done. To the dragon. Nice. It all works out, doesn't it? Here's the dragon form. You get the empowered abilities. The empowered E. More range. The W. Empowered heal based off your missing HP. Q. Auto. Q. Auto. Chomp. That true damage chomp is what makes the Q so strong in the dragon form. Alright, well that went as good as it can go. Even though there was no play, we didn't reset there because the enemy could do the dragon, they could make a mistake, and then we could get involved, and that's exactly what happened. As SHYVANA, it's going to be a lot of waiting in position instead of attacking, instead of doing it. That's the hardest part of this champion that you have to get used to. Let it happen, then get involved. Our ulti is spent, and now to build up the fury again, we need to hit the camps with our abilities and our auto attacks. The more stuff you hit, the more fury you get. So doing the Krugs or the Raptors gives you more. Go ahead and smite this. We got the Hearthbound Axe that gives us AD and attack speed. Gonna really speed up our clear. Void Grubs are coming up, but I need my dragon form. What's so nice about SHYVANA is that you don't do any plays if you don't have ulti. So when to farm and when to fight is so obvious. Void Grubs are on the top side too, so I'll just ignore them. My Gromp is up, you know? You always want to value the camps over the objective because you want to get yourself strong. If you're not strong, you're not useful at all. Go ahead and smite this. Bot ganks, or the bot play is happening, so I want to get there. Okay. A little bit of W, a little bit of ulti. Q, auto, E. Nice, onto Twitch now. Come here! Oh, eventually, man. Eventually. E. No, I missed. Oh, I got him. Auto. Auto Q. Guess I'm dead. Deal as much damage as I can. Yeah, Lock hit me with everything, so it is what it is. The ulti, the ignite, all the Qs. But hey, we got both kills. Kraken Slayer into the Dusk and Dawn now. Let's get the Ruby Crystal first. Sweeper, Control Ward. In the meanwhile, I guess Lee Sin died up here. That's good for me. I could go right to these Void Grubs now. Since we have some time to play with. Completed the Kraken Slayer. The Kraken Slayer giving us AD, attack speed, movement speed. Every 3 autos, bonus damage, more damage when they're low. This just combos nicely with the Q because the FF. Oh, come on. Can a white boy play League? Final score 2-1 and 2. See you in the next game. Bro, dude. Nah, but dude. And we're back. We're against Graves, so I want to put that ward right there. If you put a ward right here, the enemy's probably not going to get into your jungle. In higher elo, they will wrap around this way to avoid this ward. And low elo, they're always walking in from this entrance, as it's faster. Okie doke. Same runes here, same game plan. Get our farm early, go from there. Dude, after playing SHYVANA too, I haven't uploaded Volibear in a while, but it's got me thinking, what if I just did Kraken Slayer on Volibear? The upcoming patch, they're going to buff his Q, giving him more movement speed too. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you want to see Volibear. I feel like that champ has been super dead. Time to bring him back to life. The same way we made Dusk and Dawn Malphite, you know, I'll make Kraken Slayer Volibear. The Burger Innovator. That's me. Alright, well played. Bot lane dead before Gromp. Good job. 0-15, 15 mini bot lane. Kill this. Okay. With Graves, if he doesn't invade on the... He has two options. He could invade right here, or he could invade on red. If he doesn't do either, then he's always guaranteed to do a full clear. And if you don't have control over the side of the lane that you're ending your clear, it's going to be best that we go to the other scuttle. Let's go ahead and skip red. By skipping red, Raptors, Krugs, second time respawn at a similar time, and then I avoid the potential Graves invade. So by the time I finish Krugs, he'll be autoing my red. And then we can flip the smite. W, auto, W. If Graves isn't here by now, he's not coming. My bot lane has push. My mid lane, kind of getting owned. I'll ping that I'm on my way to the Scuttle Crab. Mid lane, it's kind of even. Use that health potion and into the river. Assistance, on the way. A ward right here. Job's done. We've done all we can. Let's do that Scuttle. Auto Q, auto. Q smite. Aye. Well, I was smokescreen, so I can't even see. Any day now, girls. E. He's slowed. Let's see an ability. The Q landing. W. Auto. Q. Auto. Q. Flash. Well, if only we had an auto attack, perhaps. Uh-huh. Rectrix to the top side now. The Graves stayed. He might go to the top side to play for that Scuttle if he does. And we can take his Raptors off the respawn. I lost the Scuttle Crab here, so I want to answer with the camp. And the only way for me to do that is to get the Raptors. Impressively bad by my bot lane. Kind of unlucky with the Scuttle Crab to the top side. Takes the Scuttle. His Raptors will be respawning. Nice stun. W, moving. E. Eventually here. Q, auto, Q. Outplayed. Alright, that works. Back to the camps now. Actually, what if I just did my Raptors first? Make sure that Graves doesn't random steal these. Alright, to my blue side. Gromp is the camp to smite, as it's going to take you the longest. Gromp, red, or blue. Right now, the Aatrox isn't doing... Oh, God. Right. Right. All laners are bad. Houston, we have a problem. No Raptors. Into the mid lane. W. Auto Q. Auto Q. Auto E. Enjoy. Nice. Scuttle will be in 40, so my job's done. We cleared most of our camps, then we got the quote gank off. Just walking into Katarina there, where she doesn't have sums. Recurve bow, a longsword. And then, honestly, I don't want to contest Graves on the Scuttle because the Pike, the Katarina can be there. So if I do my blue buff into the enemy red buff, that's something. Since we're skipping camps, we're going to get catch-up XP. Right now we have the bonus streets as well, which give us more gold when we have a farm to camp in a little bit. So, using this, we're allowed to play more on aggressive tempo, where 2 camps here will give me level 6, versus if I just farmed my camps, reset, farmed my camps, playing it, quote, safe, that wouldn't have been as good. Graves does the dragon, and now I can guarantee get his red buff. Do the red buff first, don't do another mid gank. We need to get level 6 here, or we will be too weak on the turn. The mid laners are level 7 right now, in comparison. Alright, job's done. Let's do the Raptors and maybe gank mid. Oh! W. Q. Auto. Ulti. Q. E. Q. Nice. Job's done. Katarina not coming to kill me yet. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's not push our luck for some Raptors. Let's reset. We Q1 onto Graves. Walk right into him. Eat all of his damage. We're not going to die. Ulti to follow his dash and ulti backwards. And then we're going to fear him. Get the Q2 and then get the Q3. You can build up Q1 to then set you up for Q3 faster as you're in melee form, transforming into the dragon form. Ulti's down, you know the deal. We'll be clearing all the camps. It's going to be fastest for me to clear all my camps too, rather than moving around the map too much here. Meanwhile, Grace has to stop it. Lol. So we did our play with our ulti on the timing, played for that power spike and used it, and now, just clear the camps. Don't get crazy. Don't get lost in the sauce. We'll complete the Kraken Slayer once we get the reset too. Well, help this guy. Good stun, but auto Q, auto Q, EW, auto, 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 Q. Noob down. It works, you know. It works. I'll have my ulti for my pathetic 2 and 4 bot lane. But I don't have to use a bot. Where Irelia died though, I kind of want to use a bot. Enemies pushed in. Ezreal, Pyke both have dashes away too. Yeah, we're out of here. Kraken Slayer into the Dusk and Dawn now. We'll get the Ruby Crystal and the Dagger to the top side. Kraken Slayer being a big spike for us. So if we stayed on the map and fought, we'd be fighting without the item completion. And we're not nearly as strong. So it's better just to get that reset where there's no guaranteed play happening down there. And then we're back to it. Into the river. All the camps are down. Katarina, we have a question. She's going in. And ulti. Q. E. Alright, we got the flash. Not bad. Maxing the E second. Graves finishes the Void Grub, so we'll probably dash over the wall here. There's no camps for me to do, though. Where Graves takes the objective, we do not care. He had winning top, he had winning body as, you know, real champion, so it is what it is. Keep playing for the camps and then the plays for now. Since our team's not winning, if you try to force the objectives or play for them when your team's losing, you will always lose. Because you have to get the farm, then win the play, and then take the objective. Always in that order. Ulti's down. I won't be going top. Enjoy. Nice. Xerath ulti. Oh, a minion away from me. Farm everything real fast. Gonna go into Graves' blue side now. Take these camps as a punishment for him ganking top, and then I can ulti bot lane. So instead of countering the play, we take this instead. And then we'll do our play on the other side of the map. If you contest stuff as Shyvana, bruh. Bruh. Nice, they kill bot. Alright, let's kill mid lane. There's no bot lane for me to gank, so it makes it simple. Katarina, I love you. And W. Moving. Smite Q. Auto. E. Auto. Ulti. Ult. Flash Q. Chomp. Alright. Oh, sortie, sortie, sortie. Back to the camps. All right. Well, that cost me my flash. Bit of a skill issue on the mechanics. Instead of recalling, we're just going to stay on the map. We have the blue buff, and then we have our red side camps to farm afterwards. And it's just up to Graves to stop me. You always, 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 always want to be doing something. Just a tempo machine. That's what the Kraken Slayer is built for on SHYVANA here. You'd be surprised like how well this works out in low elo too, because just farming, it can't go wrong. It can't go wrong. All right, reset, spin that gold, get to the top side. Lifesteal boots. A little bit of blasting. Oh, a little bit of sheen. Don't mind if I do. To the top side. Bro, my support has teleport. Yep. Yep. Once the mid game starts, we'll start participating in more plays, but as you're going from the early game to mid game, you can't match all these plays that are happening, and you need to be farming like a maniac in the meantime. Nice, the base gate lets me get into Graves' jungle way faster. Whoa, Mr. Graves, Q, auto, ulti, Q, auto, Q, E. See you in hell, bud. Obliterate the camps. I have some Krugs. Mr. Aatrox. Not today. Shoot a fireball at him. Alright. This dive's not super easy. Alright, bye-bye. Listen, my job here is done. I'm gonna reset to my bot side camps now. We took the top side camps, bullied Aatrox off the turret without even touching him. Let's get to the bot side now. Blasting one, off we go. Isn't SHYVANA fun like this? I'm so mobile. The blue smite completed, we get movement speed through the bushes and when we kill camps. So that helps with the whole run around aspect. And this is really the power spike that you're playing for as SHYVANA. This sort of stage of the game. This is where it's all a lot more fun. The early game, not a lot has to happen, and you don't have to force a lot to happen either. Whenever you try, it's too much on SHYVANA, like always. Coming in. While they're going. Waiting. W. E. Okay, well, close. Auto. Moving. Q. Auto. That guy's dead. Take the base portal. This way. Onto the Aatrox. E. A little bit of auto. A little bit of ulti. A little bit of Q. A little bit of auto Q. Hit him. Nice. Yeah, to the Rift Herald. Don't mind if I do. Tempo Machine has done it. And there's no specific plays you're running into here at SHYVANA. It's always reactive based on what's happening with your allies and with the enemies. But you want to see a real play happening and then show up. Once you're doing the play, completely do the play. Don't focus on the camps or getting back to them as you're doing the fight at SHYVANA. Because you actually want to take the fight as far as you can go. Right, got the Rift Herald. A little bit of grazed camps here. That guy's probably dead. Alright, we're farming. Guess what I'm doing when I'm farming? That's right, we're actually farming. I'm not half farming a camp and then half fighting mid and then half, you know. Oh. Job's done. Mr. Graves. A little bit of portal. Okay, we're fighting, we're fighting. No ulti, I'm fighting. E. Auto Q. Auto Q. Hit him. Where are we going? Hit him. Amazing. Onto Aatrox now. E. Smite. Q. Auto. Get over here. Flash. Q. Auto. E. Hit him. Dodges Q3. Well, he's dead, Jim. Listen, we killed him. Was the flash necessary? Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Mr. Graves is dead. Tempo Machine, SHYVANA going into the river. Any scuttle crab, any scuttle crab, no scuttle. Going to blue, going to blue. Any blue, any blue. No blue, going to wolves, going to wolves. Ulti, ulti, ulti. Oh, missed the ulti, missed the ulti. W, W. Drake, we're getting banned. We'll lose my movement speed, but like... that fella's gonna use that E. Oh! Oh, that's too bad. Good job, good job. Oh, I'm dying, I'm dying. I'm so dead, I'm so dead. Okay, I'm trolling. Haha, Dusk and Dawn. Let's see. Dude, Randuin's is such a good item. I'm gonna have to get Randuin's, man. I love it. I can do Randuin's into some magic resist. Kraken, the on-hit damage. Dusk and Dawn is damage and sustain. Ability power, HP, ability haste, attack speed, spellblade passive that deals damage and heals us. Applies the on-hit effects in additional time. That's gonna increase our Q damage by quite a bit, especially if you get the bonus on the true damage chomp. Our ulti is down. They're gonna get the dragon because we troll that one. It is what it is. Tempo Machine SHYVANA to the top side. Uh-huh. Let's do blue, and then into Graves' red side. Any red buff? Yeah, that's what I like to see. Any top laner? I'll kill ya. Any raptors? Oh, these are my raptors, actually. Auto Q, auto Q. Yeah, I'll be taking those. All right, thanks for coming. A little bit of Krug. And the Graves, like, lost control a long time ago. That's why we're able to do this. Oh, this guy's super dead. Auto Q. That guy's dead. W. Mr. Pike. Not going in. Who's behind the Pike, Bob? That's right. Graves, Ezreal, Aatrox. Auto Q. Don't. If they want to die, I'll kill them. E, Q, auto. That guy's dead. Moving. W. Nice. Ulti. Q, E, auto Q, auto Q. Hit him. Hit him. He's dead, Jim. If I can hit this turret, we deal so much damage with the Q spam here. Check it out. Q, auto, auto Q, auto Q. Moving. Auto. Auto, E, Q. Auto Q, auto Q. That guy's dead. Hit him. Moving, moving. W. Healing, Q. Gotcha. Oh. He's pissed. Alright, alright. Let's recall for real. I always sit on so much gold. Randuin's into Mauve Malmortius. Why does this feel like the juice right now? The reason we live there is because we get the W healing. Your W heals you based on your missing HP whenever you use the AoE active. Whenever you're in dragon form. So we run into the Ezreal with that W damage. Heal, and then also get a Dusk and Dawn proc, which heals us. That keeps us alive. We complete the Randuin's. Randuin's giving us armor, HP, and reduced damage from crits, as well as a slow. Tempo Machine SHYVANA is going to clear everything, you already know. The Randuin's giving us very good tankiness against Sundered Sky, eventually from Aatrox, crit from Graves, and Mr. Ezreal. And then we're going for magic resist last, against that Katarina and the Ezreal damage. Got 10 stacks on the lifesteal boots, very nice. Once I rinse all the camps, we'll just run into a bad guy. So we're in the late game here. SHYVANA wants to participate in the team fights. The team fights are what carries the game. Decides whether you win or lose. We need to participate in a fight that starts for us, and then we ulti in. You don't want to be the one to engage these late game fights. Let's get 2 control wards for Baron. To the top side. Here I come, boys. Katarina all alone there, it seems. I really want to do the Baron, but... Ooh, Mr. Graves. W. Moving. Ulti! E. Moving. Eventually, Randuin's Q. Auto Q. Q. Auto. E. That guy's dead. Q. Auto. That guy's dead. A little bit of chomp on the turret here. Boom. Bang. Q. Auto Q. Auto. Kill the turret. Missed that guy. W. Nice. We're alive again. Alright, reset, reset. Farm the camps. Tempo machine. Tempo machine. I tempo tornado SHYVANA. Caulfield's to the top side. SHYVANA, who does it like you, huh? Who just flies into him? We killed the Graves there because he's isolated, using that solo ulti instead of playing for the team fight, because if we kill Graves we can get the Baron, but then we just push down that lane, take the inhib. That's pretty close to the same value as killing Baron. Level 16, I might as well start the Baron, man. The Graves is showing bot lane, and I can get Dragon Form off this. With level 16 we get our final points in our ulti, and then our passive is all stacked up to 30 bonus armor and MR. I barely take damage from the Baron. Clear it so damn fast with Dusk and Dawn and Kraken. Job's done. To the top lane. The enemy's... Oh, wait. Contest Dragon Soul. What am I saying? What am I saying? Who gave them 3 dragons? Wasn't me. Mr. Graves, you're level 14 and you're a failure, okay? They say there's second chances in life, but you know, you can never change the past. And your past sucks. I'm ulting in. Yep. Q, auto Q, auto Q, E, smite, job's done. Onto Aatrox, Q, auto Q, auto Q, E, hit him, job's done. Ezreal is dead too, bruh. Oh, Pyke's dead too, holy shit, Zerath's the man. I don't know, man, it's kind of a slaughter right now, it's kind of a slaughter, let's push. Push, push, push. Push, push. Dude, SHYVANA is so fun like this. The other Juggernauts just can't do it like SHYVANA. I'm the type of guy who loves a good tempo push, you know? Hit the turret. Oh god, hit Katarina. Alright, Katarina's dead. I just wanted the turret, man. Push. But yeah, I like a tempo machine. E, moving. Am I dead? Oh, Q. Not exactly. Where am I going? Can I get Dragon Form, please? Let's go heal off wolves. Okay, we got Dragon Form. It's probably just a scuba dive here, though. Mob Malmortius. Yeah, Mob Malmortius into Death Dance. Take these base gates, get to the enemy base faster. We have all 3 inhibs down, so now it's going to spawn the double super minions. That's going to allow us to push and just end the game. Gotta be in the enemy base to do so. Any noob SHYVANA could have the world's biggest lead, but is farming their camps like it's 10 minutes into the game. Don't do that. Mr. Aatrox, you have 2 items. E. Well, I'll see you later, man. Anyways. Listen, you're running the wrong way. Boom. Oh, you're too late, Mr. Aatrox. Yep, I'm just hitting your Nexus, man. Too late. Sorry. Final score 10, 1, and 13. Kraken dealing 3k. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel. Get access to this video sooner. Buy group coaching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you've been wanting to try coaching but thought it wasn't very affordable, we now have group coaching, which is going to be limited slots, but cheaper than the regular hourly coaching. And it will give you access to a 1-hour session with a group twice a week. So we can hit both time zones. In those sessions, we'll do VOD reviews, questions and answers. We'll have the champ request stream now exclusive to just the group here. And then sometimes there'll be guest challenger players that stop by too. And this will all be in its own Discord where you get to talk to the other dedicated Bobs that are trying to climb and learn more. Alrighty, see you there.